we got really lucky and we were able to pull out a Montez Sweat, like, by the whim, bro. Like, I just went on the auction house. We were able to get him. I told you guys in the last video, that's who I really wanted to replace Anthony Barr. So, Anthony Barr, you've sung your last song, dude. You garbage, bruh. So, look, this is what we're going to do, right? We got to put, we're going to go ahead and put, where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he at? Montez Sweat. There you go, right there. We're going to go ahead and put him in the game, right? So, look, this is the objective. I want you guys to understand what we're going to be doing, because we're going to be reformatting the way our defense plays. Now, you saw that Anthony Barr, he actually had, I think he had like run stuff or something. We're going to go ahead and be rate selling him in a second. Obviously, we're not, I don't know if anybody's going to buy any of his cards, but he's going to be rate sold anyway. Whatever his price is, he's out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy right here is going to add a little bit more to what we're trying to do. So we're just going to give him one lockdown because everybody already has lockdown in there. It's no need to go like run stuff or anything like that, because that's not what we're trying to do. We don't really care about the additional chems anymore because it just doesn't matter. So he has under pressure, pick 6, situational pass pressure. We probably will give him, maybe give him unfakeable. I'm surprised that a lot of these guys have like pick 6 and stuff like that. That's huge, and I'm going to tell you why. Pretty much what happens in the game is, right, whenever a player gets those kind of red abilities, the computer is going to let them do more wild stuff. And you're probably like, what do you mean, Gmi? What do you mean wild stuff? It's Madden 19. What more wild things can happen? Let me explain, right? Because he has those chems, if the computer for any reason is able to do anything along the lines of being able to, like, say a ball is tipped, these guys are going to pick it. Like if they have that pick 6 chem and they're linemen or linebackers, the computer will let them pick it automatically. But I want you to understand why this guy is such a glitch. Because he's a 98 speed with a 98 excel, you can do a lot of different things with him to like really just really hurt your opponent. All right, so with him as one of the newer additions with the NFL draft players, I've already shown you guys in the previous video. If you didn't check out the last video, make sure you go and check it out and drop a like right there, bro, because I went through a lot of explanation for why we went through to get this Josh Allen. So now with this guy, right, what this is going to create is another debacle, because when I'm running my 5-2, right, let's go ahead and explain what's going on. A lot of you guys have been watching my videos where I've been showing you guys proof of what I've been doing within the game, and you guys are really enjoying it, and you guys are liking it and sharing the videos, and I thank you guys so much for that. I have to make sure that I have specific players that are going to do certain things, right? One of my major issues is this. I don't need Lawrence Taylor anymore to rush off the edge. So these two guys are going to be the blitzing linebackers, all right? This is the other issue. If I have Jason Taylor and I have Julius Peppers on the outsides rushing in, that leaves me 2 players, right? That leaves me 2 players that I'm going to need to make plays. No, actually 3, because it's 3, 2, and then the outside. And then it's 4. Yeah. 3, 2 is 5, and then 2, 7 plus the 4 is 11 players. All right, so look, this is what happens, right? Because Lawrence Taylor is not on the edge, he's not on the edge anymore, it's going to create a situation where I'm going to need to have somebody else that's fast enough to be able to make the play. So look, just peep this right here, right, guys? Montez Sweat, Lawrence Taylor. These 2 guys on the outside, because they're just really good on the outside. There's really no other reason. These guys have good finesse move. This guy is like one step short of having out of my way chem because of the block shed. They try to jip him on it, but whatever, right? And then we have, where's my other dude? We have Josh Allen as one of the D tackles, and then Alan Page is going to be another D tackle, and then now we have to find somebody else that's just as fast that can make a play. So look, hear me out right now. We can do something like get a, what is the other guy? What's that dude's name? We could get like a Javon Curse, right? That has legend chem or whatever, and he has high finesse move, and he can be that 3rd player that's a backup. You see what I'm saying? Because if you, the secret to running Engage 8 and 5-2 is to having complete, fast, savage linemen. All right? So let's go take a look at what's going on with that player. Because remember, I don't want to upgrade him crazy. Like, I'm not trying to go wild with it. I don't want to like start from scratch and then get a whole new player and stuff like that. I don't want to do all that. But I know for what I'm trying to do and for the annoyance I'm trying to give my opponent, we need the fastest lineman. All right? So this secret that I'm telling you right now, a lot of people won't really understand it, but my main viewers will. Because when it comes to speed in the game, even though at the cornerback position it doesn't really matter, well, the wide receiver, like, you can't really burn anybody, there are a lot of players that you can get away with doing a lot of crazy things with. Now, Nick Bosa, let's take a look at what he's doing. All right, he has an 87 speed. His block shedding is good, finesse moves is good, but he's not fast enough because he's only going to go to a 90. We need somebody faster. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have, see, he's not fast enough too, 86. That's just not good enough. Like, you're not really cutting it. Joey Bosa, what are you doing? What you got? You got an 84 speed. You definitely not cutting it. Bro, how your brother faster than you, though? Like, what kind of, all right, this dude, J.J. Watt, he garbage. So we're not even going to look for that. So now let's go down, let's go lower and start to see who else is available at these positions. Now, Javon Curse, like I was just talking to you about him, right? The reason that I was thinking about even considering doing it, what's this guy's speed? 92. Okay, so this guy might be even better. 96 finesse moves, 92 speed, 87 block shed. We don't care about the block shed, right? We just want the finesse moves because he's going to be inside. So we're trying to get the fastest dudes there. And he's 6'5", all right? So he might be the better choice. So, what is his name? Brian Burns. All right, so let me just make sure that these are the only cards that are available for him. Because automatically, wait a minute, before we do that, what's Javon Curse doing? What was his speed? 88 off the rip. And then you have to upgrade and do all that other stuff, right? So this NFL draft player is actually pretty suitable for what we're trying to do. All right, so let's go ahead and put in Brian and just make sure that he's the lowest selling. Okay, so 88 is the lowest for him. And let's just take a quick look at him again. 92 speed, so that's going to go to 95. All right, then he's going to get more finesse move from John Madden coach. All that stuff, like I said, doesn't really matter. His strength and everything, we're not really worried about that. We're going to go ahead and buy that now, right? Put him now we're going to enter him into the lineup. And we're going to take out the other guy that we were using as a rising star because we don't really need him, guys. You don't need... What I'm telling you is, like, if you're willing to blitz every snap like I'm doing, it doesn't really matter about the overall of your players anymore. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're going to miscellaneously put them in there. I don't know if miscellaneously is the word, but you're going to put them into certain positions that you want them for, and just because of their speed and their finesse move, they should be able to get there fast. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Javon Curse would have been a nice, cheap option, but he's already slower at the base speed, and it'll be too much because of all the other power-up foolishness that goes into it. So now this guy right here, he was a rising star like I told you guys before, and he was rocking like run stuff or whatever, but we don't really care about that anymore. You see what I'm saying? Because EA really like went away from it. Oh, he was rocking pass rush. All right, whatever. We don't care about this. Whatever he's rocking, we're not concerned about that anymore. So me getting him out of the game, it doesn't affect any chems that I currently have going on. Because even though, like, you see, like, the lockdown and everything is still there, we still have 30 of 30, well, 34 of 30. That's fine. Even though we have mostly legends, I needed that to make Jalen Ramsey just look that much more glitchy. So that's why I did that. So let's take a quick look at Jalen Ramsey and what that lockdown does to him. It pretty much just makes his card look extremely ridiculous. So I know most of it doesn't matter, but it just looks really pretty that he has all those 99s. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, that's pretty much what it is. So that's why that situation is still going on right there. Now, when we go back over, like I was saying, when we put him in as the second left end, it doesn't really bother anything within the game because we're not really trying to max out pass rush or anything like that. So that's all fine. So we're going to go ahead and add Brian Burns in. And then from there, when we chem him up right now, what we're going to add to him specifically is we're going to definitely give him sprinter because we know he needs that. All right, so scheme chemistry slot, we're going to go ahead and, you know, add everything like that. We'll give him like lockdown because a lot of these dudes, you know what's crazy? What's his abilities? Yep, they got tip drill and all that stuff. These dudes are outrageous, bro. All of these guys can pick the ball. So I'm going to give him secure tackler. But at the end of the day, you guys got to understand this one thing, right? These guys, the height, and because they can get certain abilities, the computer is going to cheat for them. So they're going to be able to do a lot of wild things that they have no business doing for any reason at all. They're just going to be able to do it. All right? So just keep that in mind. Because he can get tip drill, he's going to pick the ball if the ball's batted in the air. He's 6'5", so he's going to be able to make a lot of, you know, a lot of good movements and things of that nature to put you in the best position on the field, right? So now that you see what I'm doing, because a lot of you guys were asking like the schematics of what am I doing? Why are you doing all this? What's going on? What's the secret? That's pretty much what it is. So now look, when you look at Alan Page, right? He's going to be one of those guys. I don't think at this point of his upgrade that does he get secure tackler? Because low key secure tackler. Let me see what he's getting. All right, he does get secure tackler, but we value out of my way simply because, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be able to, you know, smash a dude up. But I'm thinking, if we give him secure tackler, would that change anything? I think I'm going to leave him right now. But I want you guys to see, like, you see how he doesn't get tip drill and all that stuff? He wasn't a player that intercepted the ball and did wild stuff. All of these new era players, all of these guys are so athletic that EA Sports has no choice but to give them those actual red chems. And that lets you know that they're glitchy. So we're going to leave this guy with the out of my way. Everybody else that I have on the D line that we're going to be subbing in for the 5-2, we're going to have them doing whatever. It doesn't really matter. So Brian Burns is going to be there. Julius Peppers and Jason Taylor is going to be on the outside. We're going to have Alan Page and Josh Allen. Alan Page, Josh Allen, and Brian Burns on the inside. Outside guys are going to be Julius Peppers, Jason Taylor, and then our two blitzing down linebackers are going to be Lawrence Taylor and Montez Sweat. So Ryan Shazier and Jalen Smith, they're pretty much not going to have much to, they're not going to be able to do much. And the reasoning behind why we're not going to be using Ryan Shazier and we'll use the other guy, number one, he's taller. Okay? So because he's taller, it's going to give him that much of an advantage. Like he's going to be, able to get up, swat the ball, do things like that. He has a 99 Excel. So those things also, like he's shooting immediately in. And then remember, the guys that we're going to have on the D-line, all straight finesse moves. All straight finesse moves on all these NFL draft players that I have there, including Alan Page. You see what I'm saying? So these guys are ready and active and ready to do it right now. Like it's serious business. So now to conclude, we have to go ahead and see what the value of that other guy would be. Now look, let me point this out though. Before we actually raid sell him, I want to point something out to you guys about that position, the right outside linebacker. Where is he? Where is bro? Isn't he garbage like a 93? Like where is he at? Where's Anthony Barr at, bro? The dude escaped? Like, bro, the dude left the office without saying bye? Yo, I can't find this dude. Or was he chemmed up to be a higher overall or something? Maybe that's what it was? Bro, where is this guy? I seriously can't find this. Okay, he has to be something. I must be going right past him. Bruh, Dion, okay, Anthony Barr, okay, he was a 92. I know you guys are like, yo, bro, he's right there. Yeah, bro, I can't hear you, though. Now, look, this is the thing. We know that position heroes are coming, right? What we don't know is how fast they're going to make the right outside linebacker. So hear me out. Before we power him down, we might be able to just use him in that set if we decide to go after the right outside linebacker. So yes, he's rate sold. He will never see another snap on my field, but he might contribute to the actual right outside linebacker that we may be getting as early as Thursday, May 16th, when they do the next round of position heroes. So we're going to actually hold off on this guy. But he will be rate sold effective immediately. And that I can promise you. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you want some gameplay ASAP, you know what to do. Like the video, share it. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.